you here all day, all by yourself?
I'm not all by myself. I have my imagination. Imagination is more powerful than any computer or any other kind of machine.
Yeah? Well, how's your imagination gonna help me? I'm just gonna have to sit here for the next 2 hours, maybe more.
Well, let's see. I could tell you a story.
A story? That's lame.
You may be right. I guess we'll just sit here. Lemonade?
No thanks. Fine, then tell a story. It's better than nothing, I suppose.
I should tell you the story about Alice.
Alice?
Yes, she's a very nice girl, and she used to live next door many years ago.
You mean she lived in my house? Someone who lived there before I did?
Yes, that same exact house. A very nice family, and they had a daughter named Alice.
Drink me? Yeah, like I'm gonna. Well, I am a bit thirsty. Maybe they leave it down here for people who accidentally fall down the hole. That would make sense. I'm feeling kind of strange. Maybe I shouldn't have drunk this stuff. I think I'm, yes I am, I'm shrinking! Ah! What happened? The door got bigger. No, I got smaller. Some win, some lose, no need to be confused. Take your turn and you will learn we really have no rules. I'm fairly certain I saw him go this way. Or maybe it was the other way. Oh, now I'm not sure.
Maybe you should ask Orchid. She thinks she knows everything.
I know what I see, and I see a new flower in the garden.
Is she a weed? I hate weeds.
There aren't any weeds in our garden, little Violet.
You're talking!
Of course we are. You think we want to talk to you just because you're new?
No, it's just I didn't know flowers could speak at all.
Some don't. Some just sleep all day and night.
That sometimes happens if the gardener makes the bed too soft.
Who are you?
To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure anymore. I was hoping you would have some answers for me.
Well, if you don't know who you are, I can't imagine what other questions you might have.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Oh, heavens! Dawn has fallen asleep again, and without finishing her poem.
Sorry to interrupt your tea party, but I was wondering if you knew...
Oh, a guest! How delightful! You have a seat, my dear.
Actually, I was...
May I introduce my friends? This is Harry March.
Thrilled to make your acquaintance, sir.
Tick tock, we're stuck inside a ticking clock. It never ends, it never stops. Just listen and you'll hear tick tock.
So move along or you'll be late. Who cares if you have lost your way? Don't fall behind, you must assume that any day we might go boom.
Do you know what time it is? A stupid question, pointless quiz.
It's really neither here nor there.
Really, something everywhere.
Are we moving fast or slow? It's all just in your mind, you know.
We think we're standing on the ground.
The work is turning round and round. Time is wasting to sit down. Huh. But one would assume you're on his way to the game.
What game?
The croquet tournament. The Queen of Hearts has a croquet tournament every Tuesday and expects everyone to attend on penalty of death.
Oh, dear. And so are you all going?
Of course, right after tea. Everyone move down! No!
Where is the tournament being held?
In the castle courtyard.
And where is that?
Next to the castle. Where else would the castle courtyard be?
Tea time! Everyone move down!
Is that the invitation you have there?
It is. Here you are.
If I could possibly speak to the Duchess, ma'am.
You seem perfectly able to speak. I'll let her know you have arrived. You have a visitor, Duchess.
Has she come for lunch? There's enough for more people. You didn't tell me there'd be visitors.
A feisty stew is what she likes to feed her little growing type. Achoo! You're welcome to try our steaming brew. Achoo! Let's add a few more sprinkles to the pot. Achoo!
I must go get ready for the croquet tournament. Here, take the baby.
What am I supposed to do with this baby? Why, it's not a baby at all. It's a little pig.
Here, give it to me.
You're going to cook the baby?
You said it was a pig!
You did say that. I heard you.
For the croquet tournament, I had an invitation.
Oh, you don't want to go there.
But I have to. I need to find Robert, you see?
I don't see that well. It's too dark, you know.
But when the sun comes up, it will be lighter.
The sun doesn't come up, not here on the dark side.
Then how will I get out of here?
What could you do with no doer? You can't lift a brew with no brewer. It's clear that no truth could be truer. Oh, you can't catch a fish with a fisher.
I probably could make that work. If Alice were to nag a lot and be annoying, the audience may want me just to kill her now and get her out of our hair.
I'm not sure I like where this play is going.
Or you could just cut her up and feed her to the dragon. I like it.
I don't think I want to be in this play. All I want to know is if you knew the way to the castle.
Why does she keep asking us that? Pay no attention to her. If she doesn't want to be in our play, we'll just have to make do without her.
It really looks more pink than red.
We wouldn't have to be doing this in the first place if you planted red roses as the queen commanded.
They weren't blooming when I planted them. How was I to know what color the flowers would be?
It usually says on the package.
Oh, shut up, Seven, and keep painting. Maybe a second coat will do it.
The king and queen of hearts.
Why, they're painted!
Painted? Who painted the rose bush?
She didn't hit it! I didn't. Oh, with their heads!
You heard the queen. Take them away.
It's off with their heads. Off with their heads. They're just as good as dead. Their heads are tumbling left and right. Don't bother to put up a fight. It's written there in black and white. It's off with their heads.
Post a hit with this?
Good, she knows the rules. All right, take your shot.
But where's the wicket? Oh. Okay.
Excellent shot, excellent, yes.
No, that's out of bounds. We all saw that. That was distinctly out of bounds. That's -2 points for you, which gives moi 2 extra shots.
Order in the court. Will the attorney for the accused step forward, please? I will represent the accused.
Who are you?
This is my son, Jack.
Can't I represent myself?
Are you insinuating that my darling boy is incompetent?
No, it's just...
Very well. Please bring in the first witnesses.
Of course my name is Alice.
Funny name, Alice.
As opposed to Mrs. Crab.
And did this defendant act suspiciously?
After all, everyone grows. But I know. I heard her say that she picked flowers.
Not here in Wonderland, only back at home.
I knew she didn't belong in our garden.
I have come to bear witness as requested, sir.
And what do you have to say, sir?
Was brillig, and the slimy toes did gyre and gimble. Ooh, a mimsy were the borrowed
Moras, outgrave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the chop and shun, the flumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, from time the mason foe he sought. So rested he on the tom-tom tree, and stood a while in thought.
Does the attorney for the accused have any questions for this witness?
Yes, Your Majesty. Sir, do you know this defendant? Never seen her before in my life. May I be excused? It's time for tea.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
What did she just say? Oh, don't mind Dora, sir. She's a bit off.
Very well. Please bring in the next witnesses.
Yes, Your Majesty! She murdered my baby! I did not! I was there! Yes, I was there too. And what? You threw it in the soup. And it wasn't a baby, it was a pig! She called my baby a pig!
Yes, Your Majesty. She wanted to be in the play that we were going to perform at the croquet tournament.
You asked me to be in your silly play. So you say.
But it was just a play after all. There were no weapons involved.
Except the soap. Oh, clearly she was planning treachery.
I must admit, that does sound quite suspicious.
Well, we'll just have to leave that to the members of the jury to decide, now won't we? Members of the jury, will you allow this villainess to go free and terrorize Wonderland and possibly threaten the life of your devoted queen? Or will you find her guilty of numerous charges of treason, of treachery, and of chicanery? I ask you, knowing me as you do, how you could ever vote in any way other than guilty! Chester! Are you here to testify against me too? I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Great. So now what do I do? My advice is to never be anywhere where there is way better than here. What? Run. Anyone voting guilty, and to keep your heads. Oh, how I love them so. With her head! As soon as possible. The Queen's soldiers are not far from here. And if you don't hurry... Okay, this stuff is supposed to take me home. Wish me luck. Here goes. Oh, I can't believe the dream I just had.
Let me guess. Mr. Carroll was telling you a story, you fell asleep, and had the most magical dream.
Yes, how'd you know?
Oh, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Carroll's stories.
I guess they're not that interesting if everyone falls promptly asleep as soon as I begin one.